everybody, and welcome to Courtside at Bishop Guertin High School in Nashua, New Hampshire, where we are minutes away from the tip-off for this afternoon's Martin Luther King Day matinee between the host Bishop Guertin girls basketball team and the visiting Salle Academy Rams of Providence, Rhode Island. I'm John Collins along with Tom King, and it promises to be a good one, Tom.
Well, first of all, I should have brought my sunglasses. Look at this floor. This floor is I didn't notice this in volleyball, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this is, they really did a job on this floor.
I feel like they put in new lighting.
I think they must have put in new lighting, but the shade on the sides, that wasn't there before. This is a new furbished floor
facility here.
And you're right, the lighting is incredible now. All of a sudden, it used to be so dark. So this is going to be the first of a succession of tough games. There goes the lighting, John. As the lights go out. This is going to be the first of some tough games for Bishop Guertin. We're going to know a lot more in the next 2 to 3 weeks about this Cardinal team that we don't know already, because they haven't really been challenged. Portsmouth and Pinkerton, good teams, but they handled them both in state. Now they go out of state. LaSalle, one of the top teams in Rhode Island. The LaSalle Rams coming in at 8-1.
Not a bad test at Drake.
No, and then Drake's not in the top 20 in the rankings in Massachusetts. But,
no longer, yeah.
But after this, they'll face Bishop Feehan on Sunday afternoon. They're the #1 ranked team. And then the following weekend, down at Emmanuel College on a neutral floor, they'll face Wachusett Regional. They're the #2 ranked team in Massachusetts. So you will know a lot more about this Bishop Guertin team by the end of January.
Yeah, Coach Brad Crick, likes that challenging schedule. Of course, down the road is Mercy, and then the big Bedford game on February 17, as Bedford technically ahead of BG in the standings right now. It's 7-0.
Well, it's all depends. Yeah, it all depends on ratings and everything else.
How many games they've played.
And I guarantee you, John, with this schedule, I don't expect this team to go through it unscathed. If they do, there's no reason why they can't win it all with what they've got if they go through that Massachusetts schedule unscathed. I don't know if that's going to happen. So they will. My point is that they will finish down in the standings probably again because of the schedule, but they don't care. They don't care where they finish, right?
Right.
Because all matters is win 4 games in the tournament, or win 3 games in the tournament, you're out and you're all set.
Win the game against the opponent in front of you.
Yeah, the one thing I think they would like is to get in the top 4 so they're guaranteed a quarterfinal home game appearance. And I don't think that that's going to be that much of a problem. But right now, I mean, that's just what you get with this schedule. And they would much rather play this schedule than any other because they want competition. They want to become a better basketball team. They missed out, remember, on going down to a Christmas tournament in Tampa, Florida because of the Southwest Airlines snafu.
Oh, wow.
And they would have played some nationally ranked teams down there. That had a 60-plus team thing going in, and some of them from all over the country. And now our national anthem here at the Caligula Dome at Bishop Guertin.
And with that, we're ready for some basketball here on an MLK day.
What a contrast with the light.
It is amazing. So Tim O'Neill's our cameraman today. Executive producer Pete Johnson is right alongside me, manning the controls. And we have a fresh, 8 minutes quarters in New Hampshire high school girls and boys basketball.
And remember, no shot clock. And I'm not sure if there's one in Rhode Island or not. I don't know that. There is in Massachusetts.
So we're starting right on time, 2 o'clock.
When Guertin goes down to play Wachusett, they will have a shot clock. When they play Fian, it'll be here. There won't be one shot clock. Teams have to adjust to that.
Sure.
One way or the other.
Yeah, it depends on what their style is,
I don't think with Guertin, because a lot of their points are in transition, that'll be a factor.
Yeah.
But I think that later on, when they play Wachusett, when the teams come here, I think it's more of a factor.
So I feel like I just watched Brooke Talbot play. Brooke Talbot. I mixed the two names together. Childhood friends, Brooke Paquette and Talbot. So they played against each other in the Dracut and BG game.
Well, that's where they're from, right?
Right.
Paquette is from Dracut.
Yes.
His father coached there.
Friends since 4th grade. Great players both. And now it is Brooke Paquette who gets the first possession of the game for the Bishop Guertin Cardinals.
She hasn't had to do as much as we saw her do last year, now, granted, there are times when she has to take over a game. Like in the finals that we did against Bedford,
points.
Right? But with the addition of Megan Stack and with some other players that are just a little bit more experienced now, she doesn't have to worry about it as much. She's got Olivia Murray there, and also the duo of Wheeler, Caitlin Wheeler, and Hannah Lynch. Those are two key players for them.
So Brooke with a lot of touches here early, had the ball taken away a couple of times, but it goes out of bounds off of LaSalle, and BG keeps it. Good pass, Brooke underneath, and there's the feed for the opening score by Caitlin Wheeler.
Yeah, this looks like a small LaSalle team, doesn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, it does. BG definitely has a bit of a size advantage.
A little bit.
Top of the key now. Olivia Murray doing the guarding. Now it's Brooke Paquette on the ball handler, Marissa Lamar. Lamar bounce pass to Grace Martone. Martone finds an open teammate on the side. Zoe Maserati shot, rattles in and out. Long rebound. Marissa Lamar, the point guard, ended up with it near the top of the key on the fortuitous bounce. That kind of wild-looking drive to the basket by Lucia Del Ponte doesn't go.
Now they were trying the wheel play all the way, and it worked to get the shot.
Good ball movement by BG. Second bite of the apple underneath. I think that's Caitlin Wheeler that was knocked to the deck.
Yeah, it is Wheeler, but look at the size advantage, John. She was able to get that ball.
Definitely.
She'll go to the line to shoot 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, she was in the act of shooting, so to the line she goes. LaSalle Academy, they have fans here because I was pulling into the lot and the car right in front of me here at Bishop Guertin was Rhode Island plates. So they do have fans that travel, want to see their team in action. And we can see why. A great program. We're the number 2 in the nation by Max Preps for all-around high school sports program in 2022. Foul away from the basket.
This LaSalle team, number 2? I don't.
Oh, no, sorry. LaSalle Athletics, the sports
number
program
2
in general.
In the nation. Okay, all right. Yeah.
All of the sports, I guess, taken as a whole.
I think there's probably a few high schools in Texas or Florida that probably could trump that.
I guess so. I mean, they're looking at wrestling, all of it. Open shot from the side, in and out by Marissa Lamar, and getting an offensive rebound, LaSalle.
There's the transition.
There's a touchdown pass. That was Megan Stack to Hannah Lynch for 2.
Something that LaSalle's going to have to deal with. And don't forget, the press for Bishop Guertin is going to be that much more effective on this small floor.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Much more effective here. And I saw it on the big floor at the Hackler Gym in Derry, and Yeah, it was pretty effective then, so imagine what it must be like here.
Yeah, it's
Of course,
escalated. It's compressed.
Of course, I gotta say, with the lighting and the new shiny floor, it does look bigger, doesn't it?
It does a little bit. Optical illusion,
Really,
perhaps.
I know it, exactly.
Marissa Lamar
Traveling.
travels.
Yep.
Kind of got intimidated a little bit, I think, with Caitlin Wheeler on top of her.
Again, a guard-oriented offense, right?
Right.
So the pressure's gonna be on the guards.
Brooke Paquette bringing the ball down court, goes to her right. Brooke behind the back, off a pick, driving the lane, heavy contact. They let him play as the ball goes up the stairs.
Yeah, she thought she had a step, but she was double teamed in the lane. I'm sure that LaSalle did a little bit of advanced scouting and they, or looking at film, and they saw that, Paquette is the one to stop.
It's early, but you can tell Marissa
See, look at the
Lamar,
double team on her way outside.
yeah.
But that left Murray open. That Murray uncharacteristically missed that shot. She's usually a very good shooter.
Yeah, Marissa Lamar, number 2, the most diminutive player on the court for LaSalle, for both teams. Also a tenacious defender from what we've seen early. So she's been assigned to stick with Brooke Paquette as we have free throws now. The first
free
is
throws
true, Caitlin Wheeler.
because of the size advantage. She was able to get that offensive rebound and go up for the putback and got fouled.
That's going to be tough to solve for LaSalle as the game goes along. BG with the game's first 6 points, 6-0 the score, 2.5 minutes in. And a inbound violation by LaSalle turns the ball over to the Cardinals. So Olivia Murray will do the inbounding honors, looking for Brooke Paquette, but she's doubled as they get it up top to Caitlin Wheeler.
Nice
Wheeler
pass.
Inside, off the glass and in. Olivia Murray with a sweet kiss off the glass underneath, and it's an 8-0 BG advantage as they keep the pressure on, full court. Marissa Lamar looking for an open teammate, goes to her right, dishes. That's Zoe Maserati. Back to Lucia Del Ponte, and the open shot, they find the game's first basket in the hands of Grace Martoni underneath. Baseline, scoop shot, runs out of room, does Hannah Lynch. Rebound, LaSalle pushing the pace, layup drill, missed.
Gotta hit those.
Yes, Grace Martoni trying to
And look at that, Murray was taking a shot she had no way of making because of where she was underneath the basket, yet they went up and she got fouled.
Yeah, bad decision by LaSalle on defense right there. There was no way to make anything out of that.
That's a big miss. A clean look at the basket here, right in front of us on the layup by LaSalle, and didn't hit it.
I mean, yeah, you would have dunked it.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Oh sure, kidding me?
Reverse. So BG making their free throws here, could go double digits with this, and they do. As Olivia Murray hits them both. Inbound play for LaSalle's been tricky.
Look at pressure. Look at the pressure. Full court pressure. They're able to get out of it with the guards.
Here comes Marissa Lamar pushing the pace.
All right, Lamar should have just
And
gone
the
right
throwaway.
to Lamar should have gone to the hole because yes, she's guarded by Stack, but you're quicker than Stack is, and you probably may get the advantage of a foul.
Agreed.
And she comes down the floor full steam ahead, then all of a sudden pulls up. Look at it, Paquette inside. Can't let her get the ball there. She will go right up and either go to the line or make a hoop.
And Marissa Lamar chose not to let her make the easy basket, and the forearm hack puts Brooke Paquette at the line, and the act is shooting underneath.
Shooting too, but look at this. This has got to be the fourth team foul on LaSalle. They've got to be close to the limit.
Already.
2 away. They got 2 more to give, and then all of a sudden Guertin's going to go to the line for a one-on-one. Could be a very, very long first half.
Yeah, it could be a free throw exercise for the rest of this first half as BG's taken an 11-2 advantage. LaSalle trying to find their scoring footing here on the visiting court. Lamar pulls up.
Again, she cut off because she saw a Stack in the paint.
Marissa Lamar doing the ball handling for LaSalle, looking for an opening. Brooke Paquette forces her to her left.
And there it is. See?
And she throws it away.
But all because she had the break. If you're going to go up the floor that fast in transition, finish it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she's going up a mile a minute. over the half-court line. Then she pulls up and allows BG to set the defense.
Well, the
Don't want to do
assistant
that.
coach down there is talking to her about exactly that, Tom, I think, as they change point guards. Abheelan Drew is in there now at point guard, and Grace Martoni makes that layup drill basket. So she had a miss earlier, but she was sure about that one, and it's 11-4.
Yeah, BG got a little anxious there with the transition game. Long pass.
Abheelan Drew is number 2 for LaSalle. She's going to be getting the duties of ball handling.
Let's see. Yeah, Martoni's got a little bit of size too, so she'll take on Stack in the paint.
And she's got the ball handling ability. She goes behind the back. She feeds a teammate. Good looking shot doesn't go for Zoe Maserati. Rebound of the long miss by Olivia Murray driving.
And Murray, gets the call. So obviously the game plan: attack the basket, get to the line.
Yeah, shot clock hasn't been an issue in the last couple of minutes.
No, it certainly wouldn't have been.
11-4, BG trying to add to the score with more free throws as Olivia Murray goes to the stripe.
And we're just barely halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do some games, you don't see a free throw until halfway through the first quarter.
And we've done games where teams have gotten themselves into trouble late in the game because they haven't been able to use their fouls to send the other teams to the line. That won't be a problem in this first half.
Not for LaSalle.
Guertin up 12-4. Nope.
And now LaSalle trying to inbound as Murray continues to hit their free throw shots. 12-4 advantage.
Double team pressure, full court pressure.
Drew with it, top of the key. Being harassed by Paquette.
Stack, very careful not to draw a foul there.
And Martoni, scoop shot, gets her own rebound, misses the second try, and BG with it. Long pass, a good one. Up ahead, Murray, scoop shot in. What a pass from Hannah Lynch. Mahomes would have been proud of that one. Or maybe even Daniel Jones of the Giants, NFL's playoff season. Quarterbacking heroics galore, and we're seeing some great passes here in this game. Abheelan Drew with it, being marked by Brooke Paquette. Hands it off to Danielle Harriman. Harriman being harassed. Turnaround jumper, left short by Ava Paletta.
Just some great defense there by Stack.
Fast break again for BG, goes in. Was that an accident? Was that a happy accident or what for Caitlin Wheeler?
It's your type of day, and now all of a sudden the Cardinals have broken out to a 16-4 lead.
I'm pretty sure that was kind of an accident. And Caitlin Wheeler put her palms up as if to say, wow, I can't believe that went in myself. But you know the bounces are going your way when bounce goes up and over the rim.
Well, this is what's going on right here is BG is being allowed to play in transition, right?
Yeah.
When they play in transition, good things happen for them.
Oh, they love it. And substituting freely, Frank Kaiser, the LaSalle coach, with another new player on the court, Zania Johnson.
He's got to substitute because it's a fast pace. It's a fast pace, and Guertin will wear him out.
Yeah, it's like a hockey game.
Yep.
30-second shifts. Inbound play for Guertin underneath the opponent's basket with 2:02 remaining first quarter. A giant 16-4 lead. Chance to get 20 before the end of the quarter.
Don't get used to this. Next Sunday will be a little bit different, I think, when Fian comes here.
It's LaSalle with a steal. Nice job cutting through the paint, draws the foul, does Ava Paletta. And Ava, no, it's not a shooting foul. Inbound play for LaSalle, right in front of us here on stage at Bishop Guertin Academy, Bishop Guertin High School. Changed the name. Long inbound pass to Paletta, changes direction, being marked closely by Olivia Murray, stays with her around the perimeter, hands it off. Here comes Zania Johnson. Zania gets fouled in the act of shooting, blocking foul called on Murray.
Yeah, you know what? That's a very late whistle, John. That ball had hit the rim and hit the backboard before the whistle even blew.
Is that why they call it the charity strike?
Yeah, and it was called from the outside.
Okay.
From
You're
the
questioning
outside.
the call, I think.
Yeah, I don't agree with it.
He's right there.
No, he wasn't. He was way
I'm
outside.
saying-
Oh, he's right here.
He's
Yeah,
right
in
here
front of
now.
us. Yeah, I
We
should,
can talk
I
to him
should tell
about
him. Yeah. I think he knows me. He's talked to me before.
it. Who doesn't know you?
Yeah, that's true.
All the way down to Rhode Island. As many years as you covered the Pats. Zania Johnson gets the bounce. And it is a
Look at this.
16-6 game.
All the way.
Brooke Paquette knifing through the defense. Layup drill. Nobody does it better. Nice change of direction. Grace Martoni, the floater. She got fouled in the middle. Brooke Mueller, who came in the middle. Call for a block. Grace Martoni showing herself to be the key player on this LaSalle Academy girls basketball team. A lot of touches, a lot of good plays. Leading the team in scoring right now with 4. Her second free throw. 18-7 as Grace makes it. And here goes Brooke Paquette going to work on that dribble that she's so good at. Right to the basket. That was the play as we saw the seas parted for her and she took full advantage. Brooke Paquette to the hoop for 2 more.
Well, she goes full steam ahead all the time anyway, right?
Right.
So
and if you give it to her, she'll take it.
Look at this.
And she just took it away again.
Yep.
On the dribble.
Defensively, she's really tough. It'll be interesting to see what she does next year in college at Stonehill and how she's used against probably some players who may be bigger than she is.
Yeah. Does Stonehill play St. Michael's? That's where Ashley Talbot's
going. Well, Stonehill's gone
friend.
Division I, so I don't know.
Okay. Zania Johnson knows what to do with it.
Johnson's been over on that side of the floor the whole time.
She's got 4 points now. Brooke Paquette blows by her on the dribble. Megan Stack gives it to Brooke. She'll take the 3. Front rimmed it. Oh, what a save by Brooke Mueller, but the ball comes to Grace Martoni on the blind throw-in. Martoni misses, gets her own rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. You got to get that rebound. If you're Guertin, that's what Brad Creek is probably not happy about. There's some good defense way out, forcing that wild shot at the end of the first quarter. So an interesting first quarter, 20-9. My thoughts are this. 1, LaSalle's missed about, 3-4 layups? So
Yes.
it could be a closer game.
Could be.
So 2, Guertin hasn't really shot from the outside because they haven't had to. Now, when I saw them play against Pinkerton, they actually were pretty good from the outside. So we'll see what they do as this game goes on. But I would imagine second and third quarter when this team turns it on. You never know when it's going to happen, right? You never know. It could be just it's like a button they turn on and all of a sudden the points just start to flow. And we'll wait and see if that happens here, although it certainly did at the beginning of the game when you've got a 16-4 lead to start off with and you're up 20-9 after 1.
Yeah, there are a few concerns there. I mean, letting up those easy lay-in tries that didn't go for LaSalle, but when you look at it, they're on pace to score 80 right now. Not too shabby after a quarter of play, up 20-9. Here on Martin Luther King Day at Bishop Guertin High School in Nashua. John Collins along with Tom King. Tim O'Neill looking in on the LaSalle huddle with the camera. And Pete Johnson, our executive producer, right next to me here on stage at Bishop Guertin, manning the controls after our season's first significant snow. Still not that much.
It wasn't that much, but it certainly felt like it, didn't it?
No, we had some accidents in the old town.
Yeah,
Hudson.
that's right. But, the plows were out, which you hadn't seen before. You really hadn't.
Right.
Except maybe on a couple of occasions to salt or sand the road.
Crank them up.
Yeah, but they had the plow out. When the plow came out last night, I said, okay, I'm outside with the shovel.
BG steals the inbound
Yeah,
play.
there you
At the
go.
beginning of the second quarter, Megan Stack in traffic finds an open teammate for 2.
Yeah, it's the way they move the ball. They don't depend on one player.
Catherine Daly.
They move the ball very well, and that certainly works. When you're able to have your big people pass the ball, then all of a sudden, look what happens.
So Catherine Daly gets her first 2 points of the game, and BG with a biggest lead so far, 22-9. Up by I was wondering what could be so interesting to Tom. It just immediately.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
drew his attention.
Santa Suazo. I'm trying to get Santa Suazo's attention so I can get some pizza. You know, crying out loud.
Is that who it is? After all those nice things you wrote about
Look
him,
at this.
Santa Suazo.
We're in the middle of a pizza party here.
Oh my gosh!
What's going on?
It's driving me
Come
crazy.
on.
Are you allowed to eat pizza with
What's
your
going
diet?
on? We're in the middle of a pizza party. None for the TV crew.
Grace Martoni with it. Changes direction.
Unbelievable.
Grace Lynch. Pair of Grace. Grace says out here.
I'll have to talk to John Fisher about this.
Focus. Driving, or
Oh,
try
she
to.
traveled.
That's tough with that smell.
She traveled.
Grace Martoni, another long rebound. She's got a ton of those. Long shot by Grace Lynch doesn't go, and again, LaSalle rebounds.
Nice move.
Floater, beautiful
Nice
shot
move.
by
Wheeler thought she was going to make the pass to the outside. She turned and pivoted and went inside.
Mia Forbes basket, Brooke Paquette basket.
Yeah, there's no way to answer. There's no answer for Brooke Paquette when
No.
she's going that fast.
Somebody's got to seal off that lane, though, when she's coming down the track. Martoni's layup drill doesn't go, and
I'll tell you what, though. I want to see a one-on-one with Martoni and Paquette.
sure,
That'd be pretty good, huh?
yeah. Must be some good battles between Paquette and her childhood friend Ashley Talbot from Drake at High.
Right.
And now I think they play on the same travel team every so often, from what I heard from our friend Jason Roby.
Remember, BG basketball players, sharing is caring. Let's go here.
Exactly.
Come on.
Hey, 1,000 points. Brooke Paquette, she got it, did she?
Yeah, she's had it.
Yeah, she's at it, yeah. And then Ashley Talbot, her friend, did it. Got to do the game against Central Catholic back on January 9th. And that one's in and out. Down court comes LaSalle.
I believe she has it. I'm not sure.
I think we saw it.
Didn't we?
Yeah, I believe so.
They've had so many.
Didn't they
Though.
stop the
They've had
game
so
and
many over the years that it's
travel?
tough.
Yeah, exactly.
The last, yeah, they've had a ton of
It
them.
was. I know. We were here for another BG player that did it. Name escapes.
Yeah.
Brooke to her right, up against Zania Johnson. Zania ups the intensity. LaSalle trying to steal it, almost did. Megan Stack finds Brooke Paquette baseline, gets fouled.
Paquette's got to be careful. You start going through too many bodies, you're going to get yourself hurt.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, her intensity is just second to none.
Are you telling her to take
I'm telling you,
take her foot off the gas
yeah,
pedal?
a little bit. No, I mean, along the baseline, you start plowing into bodies. I mean, how many
Yeah.
times does she hit the floor the whole bit? You know, you don't want to take away the intensity, but you also don't want to get physically beaten up either.
Brooke's at the line. Brooke, one of the best free throw shooters we've had in the history of national TV.
She's just incredible from the line. It's unbelievable. Now it's 27-11. It's a 16-point lead. Like I said, that lead just continues to grow and grow and grow. And that's I think that's what we're going to see as this season goes on, as this game goes on.
They're coming off a big win over Memorial, I believe it was.
Yeah, Memorial's not what they were years ago when they were a top 4 team.
BG hunkering down on defense. LaSalle nearly lost it at midcourt. That's Lucia Del Ponte that hands it off to Mia Forbes. Up top it goes. Danielle Harriman being harassed by Olivia Murray. Hands it off. LaSalle switching possessions. The floater off the glass, no good. Good attempt by Lucia Del Ponte. Didn't get the bounce.
Good job
Fast
by-
break BG.
Good job by Wheeler to stay with it, and there's the layup.
Basket. Regan Gilmore on the feed from Caitlin Wheeler.
Another turnover.
Immediately back to Bishop Guertin's possession to add to their 29-11 lead with 5.5 minutes left to go in the first half. BG just about with 30. Steele, good job getting a hand in the passing lane by LaSalle. The Rams that time. Good reception, fingertip grab by Danielle Harriman to hold on to it. She's had a couple of good receptions like that. As they hand off possession.
Straight man coverage by BG, looks like anyway. A little bit of a soft zone in the middle, but then it's a little bit of a zone.
That'll be a 2.
It's hit the top of the board, it's out of bounds, so.
High arcer for Mia Forbes doesn't go.
This is just torture here. I mean, you're on the inside. I'm insulating you from this.
The pungent smell of pizza
From the pizza party that I'm right.
Is that the whole Bishop Guertin boys?
Yes.
Basketball?
A lot of them, yeah. I mean, they got practice pretty soon. Either they had practice or they will have practice.
I wouldn't want to eat before practice.
Yeah, I imagine they had practice at the field house.
And Brooke Paquette continues to conduct her.
Look at this defense. Unbelievable. And Murray gets an easy basket. Yep. There's the pressure. The full court pressure that Guertin uses in this court. There's no real room to get around it.
LaSalle with an achievement just to get it over half.
Yeah, but look at how quickly Guertin gets back on defense.
And the shot block by Hannah Lynch. It's just smothering defense by the Cardinals. Timeout, LaSalle.
Well, Del Ponte had really no other option except just to try to throw it up and get a foul.
Right. And then the size disadvantage. Hannah Lynch is 5'11".
So we told you that all of a sudden you never know when it's going to happen, and all of a sudden, boom, it happens.
22-point advantage for the
Cardinals.
Exactly,
33-11 all of a sudden. I think what was the score at the end of the first quarter? 20-9?
29. And you were talking about a few, maybe 2 or 3 missed layup opportunities for LaSalle that could have made it nearly
probably
a one-score game.
Not a one score, maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But now it's out of hand.
Already
out of hand. Do you see a comeback coming? I don't.
No, I don't.
Because the one thing, what don't you see LaSalle doing?
Shooting from the outside.
You got it. I mean, that's the one way to eat into a lead like this.
Right. Who's the three-point shooter?
Yeah,
on LaSalle?
really.
We don't know yet.
Start pumping the threes.
Although I'd seen Mia Forbes throw it up, but she's a freshman. She's number 34 for LaSalle. She's been willing to throw it up there. Probably a good shooter.
But this is also a very tired LaSalle team. You take a look.
Yeah.
They're gassed already. This pace is something that they're not used to.
The catch and shoot from the side, and as we talk about a long shot.
Yeah, and there's the whole deal with them being gassed.
Zoe Maserati really didn't get her legs into that. Brooke Paquette, open 3, long on the shot. Rebound LaSalle. Mia Forbes, the freshman, with it for the Rams. Looks left, goes right, throws it away. Getting right in the passing lane, following the passer's eyes,
and
really,
Hannah
Lynch.
Yeah. No foul. I mean, I don't believe there was a foul call. Ball went out of bounds off of Rhode Island.
Tom, that's as clean a steal as you see, because Hannah Lynch
look at
saw the pass.
Look at the pass and the move by Murray. Get it, convert.
Right.
Got to hit those layups.
Well, rare miss for BG underneath as LaSalle inbounds it. Lamar's long pass, kind of risky there, but they get it across in the corner.
Oh, Stack almost went into the passing lane and picked that one off. Then she does there.
Yep, Megan Stack gets her hands up.
Well, Murray with another chance to the layup. Nope, she was again too far underneath the basket.
Danielle Harriman now pushing the pace. The Lucia Del Ponte can't make it underneath. Megan Stack doing the ball handling in the corner. Caitlin Wheeler. Brooke Paquette has it now. She goes to her left.
Oh, Stack in the middle. They haven't posted her up much.
Good return
no
pass.
Reason to.
Oh,
no reason to. Look at that.
And acknowledging that great bounce pass, she threaded it through 2 defenders to get it to Brooke Paquette, did Megan Stack. Great assist. LaSalle, Del Ponte driving, handed it off, but a fumble, and it's BG ball that quickly out of bounds as Lamar knocks it out of the hands of Olivia Murray.
Isn't too much half-court basketball being played right now, is there?
It's helter-skelter. Megan Stack comes off as Tom pleads his pizza case. What's that? Class is over?
Time for class. No, it's over, right?
mean,
What time is it? Is it 2 o'clock? It's beyond 2. It's 2:30?
Oh, is that the...
It's probably 2:30. That's the dismissal time, I think,
For whom
right?
does the bell toll?
Right.
Brooke Paquette nearly gets it. Lamar, tough shot over the basket, and Martoni puts it in.
That is only their 4th point of the quarter. We've got 2:13 left to play in the period.
Salle keeps working, but BG just overwhelming them from the
That
corner.
looks
Hannah
good.
Lynch.
Looked good.
Yeah, it did. She just front rimmed it, and Del Ponte pushing the pace. Almost tossed it away. Lamar has it.
Here's the problem. I'll tell you what the problem for LaSalle is in a second. Nice layer.
Beautiful shot. They need more of that.
Outside shot. Yep.
Grace Martoni. And just like that, BG answers back on the fast break basket by Hannah Lynch. She got behind the defense. They couldn't get back in time.
Here's the problem. Because of the pressure, what that pressure does is it forces you to try to play up tempo, to get down the floor and beat them down the floor against the pressure, right?
And then you got to beat them back.
Well, that's just it. If you want to play racehorse with BG, you're going to lose. You're going to slow it down, control the ball, and keep it away from them. And do things like that. Go to the line.
Zoe Maserati will go to the line.
And I think defensively, you've got to zone them.
Coach King.
But they're not able to do that because they're constantly a step behind because they're trying to run with Guertin.
Right.
Oh, gotta hit those here.
So
I mean,
both teams substituting.
He's got a rotation of about nine players that he can throw in and out of there.
Brooke Paquette actually sits down with 1:16 to go in the half. Salle, 1 of 2 free throws, trailing by 20.
The big thing with any team like Guertin isn't on the floor. It's off the floor. It's conditioning, right? They've got to be able to run and run and run some more.
Hannah Lynch gets it inside the stack, fouled before the shot. The ball was on the floor.
So I remember one of Brad Creek's first years, he used to go to every soccer game. And I said, "What are you doing here?" He goes, "I got 8 kids on this team."
That's right.
So, but that year they were running like crazy because they're all in shape.
Yeah.
That's the big
Soccer
thing.
will do that too.
Exactly. Conditioning.
Megan Stack misses the free throw and rebound LaSalle. Under a minute now in the first half.
Here's Martoni again. She's going to take that shot. She's the glue right for this team.
And BG rebound. Olivia Murray down the right side, looking left, cuts left, bounces outside, open shot. No. Missing long. Stack with the long rebound or loose ball gather.
Oh, clear layup.
Murray ran underneath the basket.
A clear layup for Murray.
Another case where LaSalle probably shouldn't have fouled her on the way to the hoop. And LaSalle deep in the penalty.
Just a few of those layups Murray's going to be questioning.
33 seconds to go, first half. BG still on pace for about 75, 80 points. And Brooke Paquette just couldn't sit it out. She has to come back on for the first half conclusion with 33 seconds left. Don't blame her. She loves to play basketball. In and out. BG with the miss. Off the foot.
Yeah, you can't. It's an unforced error. You can't do that against this team, that's for sure. They get enough turnovers on their own.
And an opportunity to shoot again.
Posting up and gets the foul. Look at that. A double team. And Stack beats the double team. How about that?
Nice kiss off the glass and in. She'll go to the line for the and one with 18 seconds left to go, first half. This free throw right here could bring BG to 40.
Nope. Off. Tell it from the trajectory.
But BG gets the rebound with 15 seconds left, and they'll play for the last shot.
And guess who's going to take it?
Brooke Paquette.
Stack sets a pick. Paquette's going to go right in left side.
Oh, the left-handed lay-in doesn't go, and a foul with 1
No,
point.
it's out of bounds.
Sorry.
Out of bounds, 1.7 left. So it's going to be catch
And shoot.
and shoot. Oh, hold on a second.
Catherine Daly, number 23,
Yep.
trying to get free,
Going to get Murray on the outside. Murray's going to take the three. There
This'll
it is.
count.
Nope, won't go.
but it won't go. So a half of basketball in the books. BG with a 22-point lead, up 39-17 as we go to the halftime break. John Collins along with Tom King, cameraman Tim O'Neill here courtside on Martin Luther King Day as LaSalle Academy from Providence, Rhode Island. The Rams are visiting Bishop Guertin. We'll come back with the second half and conclusion of this one after this halftime break.
Once upon a time, the stars played a big role in everyone's life.
They guided explorers, lit the way at night, and sparked imagination.
Why don't we see any stars?
Today, we've lost sight of the stars. Most kids live someplace where light pollution impacts the night sky. Books and computers have become our only way to see the stars.
I only see one star.
That means we're disconnected from something our ancestors took for granted, and we are denied seeing the beauty right above our heads.
There's places, special places, that are different.
After a few hours in the car, you are transported back in time. The lights and sounds of the city are left behind. In the Maine woods, the sky looks just as our ancestors saw it. Here, the stars come to life.
Thousands glow bright in the night sky. Shooting stars fly across the horizon.
There is no need to be scared of the dark.
The night sky filled with wonder.
Whoa! Wow! There's so many.
All of this makes us think about how lucky we are to have places like the Maine woods.
There are way more stars here than in the city.
It makes us think about how important it is to protect them.
I see the Big Dipper.
It makes us wish that more people would want to see the dark.
Welcome back to Bishop Guertin High School, where we have gotten the answer to the all-important question: can you eat pizza before basketball
And
practice? Apparently, the
And the answer is yes, you can.
How do you know that?
Because that's what the coach just told us.
About the boys'
Yeah,
basketball
they're there
practice?
for 5 hours.
Oh boy,
5 hours today.
that's
Multiple practices.
well, that's intense.
Well, watch this game, and then they've got a practice, right? So
Amazing. We were asking the boys' basketball coach why the girls on BG, a lot of them have lavender sneakers.
oh, okay.
Any significance? He did not know. He said he thinks it's their favorite, as a team
Yep.
favorite sneaker style. There's a driving basket attempt by Livia Murray. We get to watch BG work on offense on this end of the floor. We do on this half. Tim O'Neill covering the game from the side on camera. Looking to his left now a lot of the time for BG's possessions. Inside, Megan Stack, the catch and shoot.
Can't stop that.
No.
Not with this lack of height. Yep, double dribble.
So
She paused and she stopped and started again.
Marissa Lamar gets whistled, and BG off to another strong start. The color lavender symbolizes femininity and tranquility. So that may have something to do with it.
It's funny, I see Brooke Paquette hit the floor. I don't think tranquil.
Exactly. May have something to do with it, maybe
I
not.
don't know about that.
Inside, Megan Stack was double teamed, gets it to the far corner. Caitlin Wheeler will take the three and make the three.
Yeah, Wheeler's a good outside shooter.
Beautiful looking shot.
She'll make you pay if you leave her alone too much on the outside.
Inbound play. Marissa Lamar, very athletic.
But you know what
just
we've
get to
seen,
that.
you know what we saw here, and I think it's probably a point of emphasis in the second half. They're going to work on their half-court offense if they can.
Danielle Harriman turns around, thinks about shooting it, but gives it up to Zoe Maserati, gets it out to Marissa Lamar. Being marked by Brooke Paquette. Bearing down on defense as if it's a 0-0 game. In fact, BG up 44-17. Scoop shot off the glass, no good for LaSalle. And pushing the pace once again, BG, great job on the bounce pass. Drawing the blocking foul, Hannah Lynch on the feed from Olivia Murray.
All right, Lynch going a mile a minute on that play.
Hannah Lynch is a good aggressive player. And just like a lot of her teammates.
Now, she and Wheeler last year, along here with Muller here and there, really helped to pick up the slack with Stack sitting out the entire season with after knee surgery. So, and they've added even more to their game.
Hannah Lynch hits the free throws and takes part in the full court press, which LaSalle breaks. Grace Martoni.
Yeah, but see, again, you want to run with Guertin. I mean, look, you're too far into the game now to change, right?
I guess.
So.
It is the start of a new half, but it does seem like a losing proposition to try to run with him. Brooke Paquette steals, goes behind the back, drives, goes to the basket, doesn't get the bounce, but Megan Stack follows. Taken away, Grace Martoni down court, spinning through the paint, puts it up, thought she'd draw a foul, didn't. BG, fast break. Olivia Murray fouled underneath. There is some sprinting going on up and down the court. And they just need a moment to catch their breath, and they're back to the races again. Rattling that in and out, Olivia Murray. Grace Martoni is going to come out. Arguably LaSalle's best player, taking a breather early third quarter as Olivia Murray will try for the second. BG nearing the 50-point plateau, now at 47-17. They're up by an even 30 on LaSalle. And losing the pivot foot was Lucia Del Ponte. Brooke Paquette wrestles it away from the double team and gets the spin over the rim for two more. Full court press, and then it produces another turnover.
Wow, they're looking for the close inbound to the guard to get it up, but they had a couple of players that were open on the wings that they could have probably with a sharp pass, not a floater, a sharp pass, gotten it to.
Olivia Murray inbounds to Paquette. They doubled Paquette on every inbound play. She still gets it.
And still draws the foul and goes to the line.
Yeah.
5:34 left to play, third quarter, 49-17.
Brooke Paquette.
I guarantee you won't see this kind of disparity next Sunday.
Look at these free throws, Tom. It's going to hit the rim or not? That's the question. Will it hit the rim or not?
I say no.
Oh. Two more. 51-17 with those two free throws. They're up and over the half century. And LaSalle.
And the thing is, what she did last year in that Bedford final, she attacked the basket, so it got her to the line one way or the other.
And
that's the play you got to make. Go to the line. Go attack these big kids. That's the one thing I think that LaSalle hasn't done is they've rushed the ball down court, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden dribble themselves into a trap. So
Right.
instead of attacking the basket and drawing the foul, see if they can get the foul draw.
Set up, look for an opening.
Yeah.
It worked that time as they get a three-point play. Good block by LaSalle there for Grace Lynch, but out of bounds off of LaSalle, and BG will inbound it underneath the opponent's basket. Still a lot of basketball left. BG's already got 51. 5:08 remaining third quarter. Left alone.
Boom, Wheeler can't do that to her.
Caitlin Wheeler just inside the three-point
So you're
stripe.
seeing another dimension of this team now in the third quarter.
Some distance shooting.
And of course, don't forget Martoni is not on the floor.
Right.
She
And
might have been out there for that on defense. And at a carry on the ball. That's a very, you know, it was a lazy dribble.
but you don't
So-
see it always
But you
called.
don't see it called, you know.
Ava Pauletta.
I mean, they
gets
want to
whistled.
relax a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
It's just,
Brooke Paquette slings it to her left. Caitlin Wheeler gets it to Catherine Daly.
oh, we would have thought about it.
Open teammate is Paquette driving off the glass, no good. And the putback attempt using that superior height. Brooke Muller gets the rebound and gets fouled.
And there's the height advantage.
Definitely. Brooke at 6'2" as sophomore. No trouble handling those rebounds. Above the field. Makes the free throw. Brooke, as Keith Jackson once said, only a sophomore. Off the front rim though, and it's LaSalle ball as they come down court with 4:20 remaining third quarter. Catch and shoot.
Yep.
Swish. Zoe Maserati for three. And LaSalle with a little bit of a push here. BG. Brooke Paquette looking inside, driving. Good pass. Almost losing the handle was Muller, and gets the ball back, puts it in. Just like that, the point streak for LaSalle is ended. Three-point attempt. Back rim, Brooke Paquette.
Here we go.
rebound.
Oh, I thought the outlet pass was coming.
Yeah, she just didn't look up, but she would have probably made it. Kicks it outside.
Good
Olivia
double
Murray,
team.
open shot, no good for Caitlin Wheeler. And here comes Lucia Del Ponte. He's going to try that drive again. What a reverse lay-in try. Didn't go, though. That would have been a brilliant basket. BG. For a change, they don't beat LaSalle down the court. Heavy contact there as Olivia Murray runs into Lucia Del Ponte, and Del Ponte gets called for the foul.
Brad Creek will get some reserves in as he's able to play a lot of players today with this kind of a lead. Start of a week.
Yeah. Regan Gilmore comes into the game for the Cardinals as Catherine Daly does the inbound. Brooke Paquette outside. Catherine Daly back to Paquette.
Paquette's having a hard time taking her off the dribble, but she does it there.
Good block by LaSalle. Out of bounds off Brooke. Rams ball. Zoe Maserati with the shot block that time on Brooke Paquette. Kind of got separated from three of her teammates on the far side of the floor and tried to drive to the basket into traffic. Zania Johnson dribbling it off a pick. Zania baseline, double team, splits it, floater.
She's
Nicely done.
she's a good
Spark
player
plug.
off the bench for them. She's added points every time she's come in.
In the corner, inside, turnaround.
That's the post up. Again, with this lack of height. You're
Unstoppable.
able, yeah, really. I mean, Guertin can do whatever they want. Inside, they can do what they want outside.
Zania Johnson kicks it outside. Drew's shot doesn't go. That's Abilene Drew. Lucia Del Ponte is a freshman, number 4, getting a lot of minutes and touches for LaSalle. Not in the game now, but she's had an impact. Ava Pauletta will check back in, and Zoe Maserati will take a break for LaSalle. Coached by Frank Kaiser, maroon and white Rams. Part of a LaSalle athletics program that claims to be number 2 in the nation, according to Max Preps, for all-around high school sports program in 2022. Megan Stack.
No, that's Muller.
Oh, excuse me, Muller.
Stack's on the bench right now.
Right. Megan Stack, number 15, has had a big impact in this game, but getting minutes.
Oh, look at this.
Off.
You know, see, that's the difference between Guertin and some of the other teams. Their big people can pressure as well, as Muller just showed.
Ava Pauletta going to her right, but runs into a double team.
And dribbles herself into a corner. Hard to escape those.
Grace Lynch escapes by bouncing the ball off of Hannah Lynch.
Yeah, the old playground move, right?
Yeah. And LaSalle's got to inbound it. There's a clock here.
And they don't get it in.
Yeah, 5-second clock, I believe.
5-second call, and it's
Violation.
going to be over to Guertin. There's 1:45 left in the period.
Catherine Daly checks out of the action. And Ariana Kuchalakos checks in, number 25. Kuchalakos with it. Brooke Muller bounce pass.
Good idea. Good idea,
Ambitious.
but it's two players who aren't on the court together a lot, right? And that's where you see the disparity.
Intended for Regan Gilmore, out of bounds. Minute 30 left to go, third quarter. BG up by 33 points, 58-25. Mia Forbes, the freshman. Bounce pass collected by Ava Pauletta. Pauletta through the top of the key finds a seam. Nice floater, but doesn't get it to go. Left-handed off the glass and in from Mia Forbes.
Yeah, that lane was open the entire possession. They could have done what they wanted there.
Olivia Murray kicks it over to Hannah Lynch. She hands it off to Regan Gilmore. Outside to Adriana Kuchalakos. Now it's Olivia Murray going to work. Kicks it out. Changing direction. The floater, leaner. Doesn't go for Regan Gilmore. And here comes Ava Pauletta. Changes direction twice. Kicks it outside. The open three. Air ball from Forbes. Hannah Lynch pushing the pace. And Regan Gilmore left it short, saving it, but to BG it goes. Good save by Mia Forbes. Muller couldn't reach with that leaner. Dribbling through traffic is Mia Forbes, a freshman for LaSalle, getting a lot of touches. Zania Johnson is going to drive to the basket.
She's got it. Nope.
Oh, she kicked it out. Probably should have taken the shot. There's a three. Doesn't go. And rebound Guertin. 3 seconds to go. Stops, pops, hits. Olivia Murray with a buzzer beater.
Yeah, you know it's your day when you hit the buzzer beaters, right?
Oh, yes. Olivia Murray.
So they held LaSalle to 10 points in that period. 9, 8, 10 are the three quarters.
Wow. That is the story as much as the scoring by BG.
We have played three quarters here and 61-27.
So, former senator in the House, right?
Yes. She is Katie Daly's mother.
Judge?
She's Katie Daly's mother.
Katie Daly's mother, that's how she's known now?
Well, that's why she's here.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And Daly played soccer too, so.
Right. I mean, you know, that shows you how far removed I am
Kelly,
all of a sudden.
Kelly Ayot's around here at a lot lot of games.
Sure, Kelly Ayot.
And but that may change now because after this year, because I think Daly's a senior.
Oh yeah.
Good player.
Catherine Daly. and Mom Kelly Ayotte here, and a lot of Rhode Island fans are here too. Rhode Island plates out in the parking lot at Bishop Guertin High School.
I'm sure parents, you know.
Proud parents.
Come
I'm
see
John
their-
Collins with Tom King, our cameraman Tim O'Neill, and Pete Johnson next to me manning the controls. Pete informing me we're going to have the whole show, the kit and caboodle, Friday night live from Nashua High. Which one? South.
Yeah, we're
The
at South.
doubleheader this year.
We're in
boys and girls.
We're our customary corner location at Nashua South.
Nice. We'll be live.
Let's hope for a closer boys game than we saw in the final of the Christmas tournament.
Let's hope for no snow as well.
Yeah, it's supposed to be wintry mix on
Is
Thursday,
it?
I think. Thursday into Friday, yeah.
We did some doubleheaders in the past, you and I think it's been 20 years or something now, and we have been sitting there while our cars get buried in the parking lot.
Yep.
Remember those nights?
Yeah.
We go out and it's like, can't even find it. Actually, the way
Shovel
we find
each other
it is
out.
we're the last cars out
I think I
there.
shoveled you out once, didn't
No, I think I shoveled you out. What
Yeah,
are
you
talking
did.
about?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I helped out the old man.
That's right. The old man shoveled
2 years older than me.
shoveled last night at 2 in the morning.
Did you really?
Yeah, I heard the
Nice.
plow. I said, I'm not waiting,
Wow.
letting that stuff harden.
Right.
And I cleared that off. And then I woke up this morning. It was right up back out there again.
Yeah, it kept snowing. Fourth quarter, LaSalle with possession. Martoni back out
It
there.
was an ocean. It was an ocean deal. There's.
Olivia Murray scored 3
Right.
to end the third quarter, 2 to begin the fourth.
Well, if you had $1 for every layup she's taken in this game,
Yeah.
unbelievable. But yeah, it's an ocean. It was an ocean effect storm, right? So it's
Ah,
coming in off the ocean and just swirling around, and so you never know when you're going to get nailed with 2 inches, in an hour.
Is there anything that Tom can't do? He already coached today.
Oh yeah.
Now he's got the Stratocaster out. He's doing the weather forecast,
All I know is
taking photos.
All I know is
broadcasting,
this is the
writing.
first. Martin Luther King Day is the first notch of the winter. All right. So
Yes.
you get to Martin Luther King Day, and then
Groundhog Day?
your next goal is to get to President's Day.
President's Day.
Okay.
You
then
want to
you
skip
get to,
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, you skip that. I
Yeah.
don't care about that. Then you get to President's Day, and then
Olivia Murray, transition.
yeah.
Adriana Kuchalakos
Yeah.
for 2. And it's a 65-27 lead for Guertin. Gotta love the intensity. They play if it's like it's 0-0 all the time. Sania Johnson lost the dribble. Jump ball.
If they don't, they hear about it.
Yeah.
That's been the way it is.
I believe that is the first jump ball of this game.
A possession arrow?
Yeah.
Might have been.
We've done some games where it's jump ball every minute. Just a different tone to this one. And BG with the possession arrow, apparently. Megan Stack back in to Kuchalakos. Megan thought about it, drives, puts it up and in. A lot of this BG success is making good decisions with the basketball, taking what the opponents give them. Another example there. Marissa Lamar goes left off a pick, driving the full circuit. Can't get the scoop shot to go. The putback by her teammate doesn't fall. And BG with Megan Stack acting like the point guard this time, going coast to coast, no good.
When she plays in college, that's what she's going to be, as a guard.
Is that right?
I would think so.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
It depends on what college.
College, a lot of 6 feet. Yeah, right, exactly. Depends.
Yeah.
Now, I had a chance to see 2 former Cardinals on Saturday. Hannah Muchmore and Brianna Wilcox. They're teammates at Riviere. And Riviere just got not just got, but they had a transfer come in from UMaine Farmington, in the summertime, who is B. Stafford, who's pretty good in the paint. She's about Stack's height. So, yeah, at that level, you probably still will play in the post. But at a higher level, 2 and 3, 2 and 1, if you're playing Division II, Division I, you're 6 feet, you're probably going to be a guard.
That was the front end of a 1-and-1, and 2 BG players collided going for the rebound. That's just staying hungry. And there is an example of why that pays off. Brooke Muller did miss an easy putback. Foul against BG on the loose ball.
5:15 left to play in the game, 68-27. So we did not get an epic battle today here at the Fligadome. But my guess is our next telecast with BG girls, we will on Sunday against Bishop Feehan. Here we go, off to the races.
Kuchalakos finding Daly. Daly lost the handle. Regan basket. Regan Gilmore trailing the play.
It's good movement, right?
Marissa Lamar.
Move the ball around.
Feels like everybody on
the whole bit.
Feels like everybody in BG's getting on the score sheet now. Lamar with it as BG has reached the 70-point mark. Open shot from the side, no good. Kuchalakos rebound. Their head up, finds Lynch, got fouled. Bopped in the head, according to what the official indicated.
Got a busy week here on Nashville ETV. I believe we're doing the unified game on Thursday, North-South Battle of the Bridge, 3
Thumbs
p.m.
Up, 3 o'clock.
And we'll be doing the girls-boys doubleheader on Friday, 5:30 on the 20th, Friday, 5:30 and 7. And then the finals of the city middle school tournament, basketball tournament on Saturday, on January 21st. So it is a busy week. If you like basketball, stay tuned on Nashville ETV. But boy, what a hockey game we had last Wednesday night, boy.
Oh, wow.
You have a chance to watch that on YouTube, everybody. Take a look at it because it was a fabulous game between North Sauhegan and South Pelham.
And a fabulous finish. I won't spoil it if you didn't see it, but it was very satisfying.
But you gotta watch the whole game because it was just fantastic.
Yeah, no fast forwarding.
No, it was fantastic.
BG pushing the pace once again, and now they'll slow it down. With 4 minutes to go and change. BG with a big lead. 44 points. As they throw it around the perimeter, everybody gets a touch. Regan Gilmore inside, turnaround,
Nice
Muller.
move.
Brooke makes the basket.
Yeah, the height advantage is something big here. You know, it really is. Boy, I don't have the heart to talk to the LaSalle coach after this game.
No?
What's he going to tell me?
Right. Steal for Bishop Guertin.
Now the Mercy coach, that's a different story. He's colorful. They'll be here on February 4th. Our good friends from Mercy High School, coming from Connecticut. Saturday afternoon.
LaSalle battling the inbound play, knock it away from the Cardinals. Out of bounds. BG will inbound it again, this time on the side.
Well, Brad Creek's got a very interesting assistant coach there next to him calling the plays.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
2 more for Brooke Muller, just taking full advantage underneath.
Probably knows more basketball than you and I combined.
If he hangs around Brad that much, he will. Inside, and 2 more. Oh, Brooke Muller's got to have over 20. Feels like. Changing direction, Mia Forbes. Shot from distance by Grace Lynch doesn't go. LaSalle gets it back with 2:20 left. Driving. Ava Pauletta kicks it outside. That'll be 2 points for Grace Lynch.
Timeout, BG, 2:09 to play. Give everybody a breather here.
And a teaching moment.
In a 50-point game. I told you, you just never know when it's going to explode, and it's exploded in this quarter. My goodness.
Waving to the camera on the stage, in the background.
Oh, there we are.
Tim looks in on.
Is Tim doing the huddle? He's doing the huddle.
As you can see, all the pizzas.
There we are. Yep.
All right. If I had a Stratocaster, I'd show that all the pizza's been consumed over there on the left of Tom.
That old timer that's on the far end there, that's Dean Shalhoub from the Nashville Telegraph, my co-worker with the Telegraph.
Many years.
So he is there.
Yeah. And Pete Johnson.
Dean's got the camera. Dean's got the camera around his neck. He used to shoot a lot of photos of the Nashville girls basketball team when they played. I'll tell you that.
Hey, watch those football games with the commercials of the Prudential guy that tells people not to be their parents.
Yes, I love
The guy
those.
has the same voice as Pete Johnson. You notice that? Pete
Yep.
could have played that role.
He could have played that role. I love that. I love those commercials.
Oh, they're funny.
They are a riot. Yeah.
And then a floater. Brooke Muller doesn't go. She puts it back.
Boy.
And it's 2 more. 79. It's an even 50-point lead. Block shot from the perimeter. BG just not take the foot off the gas pedal here.
Hey, he's got a couple of assistant coaches now.
Oh, he does.
I've never seen
He's
this
besieged.
I've never seen this before.
We'll get a shot of that.
Yeah, I know it. Oh, I don't think we can.
Oh.
Can we? No, I don't think
Not from the
so.
front.
Because Tim's positioned right above him.
Oh, that'll be a Friday night shot. We have 3 cameras.
Bang.
Well, that brought down the house, that shot by Kendra Patel.
Well, that's because these are players that don't normally get in the
See
flow.
minutes?
Well, they see minutes sometimes, but not this much time.
She knew just what to do with that.
I don't
Kendra.
think they expected this kind of game because they wouldn't have scheduled them.
Catherine Daly, around the perimeter it goes.
Because they're on TV. Playing for us.
Up top, inside. BG just with ball movement right now. 35 seconds. Looks like they're content not to shoot anymore.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I wouldn't have them shoot, but just have them dribble it out.
All right. 25, and LaSalle's not trying to foul either, so we're just playing out this last minute.
Goodness. That's the one thing we didn't have to, it looked like we were going to have to worry about that, right? Then it backed off a little bit. And Muller traveled. Oh, did she get fouled? No, she traveled.
She traveled, yeah.
Trying not to shoot. And that'll do it, 81.
It puts you in an awkward position, especially when you get the ball there.
Yeah.
So 5 seconds. So good turnout here on Martin Luther King Day. Final score 81-29. BG, in fact, does make it to the 80-point mark.
Yeah, you called it, John Collins.
Yeah.
You thought so.
Very consistent per quarters. And Brad getting everybody into the action. So
all right, John, I will see you on Thursday?
Thursday,
three
Unified Basketball.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, yep.
That's Tom King. I'm
Pete's
John Collins.
And Pete's bringing the pizza.
Tim O'Neill on camera. Pete Johnson, our executive producer, as the girls have the good sportsmanship handshake at midcourt. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching Nashua TV, and good night from Bishop Guertin High School, everybody.